Hello everyone, my name is Mara Walters and I'm a graduate student at the Virginia Institute of Marine Science. My research focuses on microplastics as well as other kinds of plastic pollution, specifically their toxicity for aquatic microbes and oysters. Also here at VIMS, I've led multiple beach cleanups, which was a big inspiration for this lesson plan. My lesson plan is entitled Trash Talk: How to Tackle Plastic Pollution. It is intended for high school environmental science students, but it can be adapted for other classes and age groups as well. This lesson plan is also intended to be a MIWI, or Meaningful Watershed Educational Experience. In this lesson, students will start out by heading outside and participating in a cleanup activity. The cleanup can be of their school grounds or in nearby locations such as a park or parking lot. Students will be placed in groups of 2 or 3, with one student serving as the recorder and the other students being the ones to pick up the trash. Using the included data collection worksheets, courtesy of the Ocean Conservancy, students will collect data about the trash they pick up during the cleanup by making tally marks in each of the appropriate categories. Each group will also come up with a hypothesis before heading outside, which they will test using their data. Next, students will come back inside and graph their data both in groups and as a class using the included graphing worksheet. The students start by determining if their group's hypothesis was supported or not, then move into graphing the data they collected. They are given the choice of which type of graph they should use, bar, line, or pie chart, to encourage them to think about which type of graph is best for their data. If needed, however, there is a sheet with blank graphs that is included with the worksheet. Finally, the students get the chance to input their data into an international plastic pollution database created by the Ocean Conservancy, using either the smartphone app, Clean Swell, or the website for the database. Then the class will come back together to make a graph as a class. In the last part of the lesson plan, students will use their class's data about the trash that they picked up to plan and complete an action project or behavior change campaign at their school. A worksheet is included in the lesson plan, which contains a warm-up activity to get students thinking again about their class's data, and then an idea map to help students brainstorm ideas for their action project. Students are given the creative freedom that they need to tailor their project to their data, their school, and their peers. An example of an action project that your class might come up with would be to post flyers around their school to encourage the use of reusable water bottles if they found that drink bottles were common during their cleanup. Finally, a fourth worksheet is included, which is a reflection worksheet. The intention behind this worksheet is to encourage students to think about what they learned and what changes they saw as a result of their action project 2 weeks after implementing their project. The hope is that students will be able to identify changes in their own habits and those of their peers as a result of their action project. I also want to note that a PowerPoint presentation is included with this lesson plan entitled Plastic Pollution and Its Marine Impacts, which covers some of the basics of plastic pollution in the ocean, and the impacts plastic pollution can have on wildlife. And then finally, I wanted to point out that if you do your cleanup in the fall, you can sign up as a site captain for the International Coastal Cleanup, which is an effort run annually by the Ocean Conservancy. If you sign up as a site captain, you can receive free gear for your class, such as these gardening gloves or posters like this one. In Virginia, Clean Virginia Waterways is the host organization for the International Coastal Cleanup. You can check out their website to sign up as a site captain. In other states and locations, there will be a different host organization, which you can look up on the Ocean Conservancy's website. With that, thank you so much for watching this video and for your interest in my lesson plan. I really hope that it's a fun and valuable one for you and your students.